Even if it keeps on shutting down technology against us, all of that, we still gonna make it happen. All right, we are back. My name is Haziq Ali. I'm a revenue acceleration coach, but I'm also the vice president of sales and acquisitions for this incredible company, this incredible movement that we've started. It's called Novae. And Novae means new beginnings. And what I'm gonna do in the next 15 minutes is show you exactly why we think this is the exact answer to this crisis we're in. I believe that we are something of ark building madmen because we predicted this whole thing before anybody even realized that we were sort of like in this place where we understood this credit system is evil, man. This credit system is evil. Write this down. The credit system is evil because it charges you more for not having enough. That's how they get to legally charge you more for not having enough. Write that down. This is how the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. It's called credit score. Listen to me. Before April 2020, 2.5 million were seeking debt counseling every year to avoid bankruptcy. Before April of 2020, 43 million people had a credit score in the 500s or lower when 600 sucks. Before April of 2020, more than 25% of America had no savings. Not a little savings, no savings. And then another 49% have no retirement. 2020 has made things different, especially these last 4 weeks, where 22 million have already filed for unemployment, and we just getting started, y'all. This stimulus check is keeping everybody afloat for a minute, but you got to understand, we're just getting started. But I ain't coming with pessimism. I want you to think about something. Look at these statistics right here. This is looking like the news, right? But here's what the news ain't telling you. Amazon is doing incredible. Walmart is doing incredible. The Crisis News Network is leaving out how the founder of Zoom has seen his net worth go up $2 billion just since the self-quarantine started. They're leaving that out. Financial services are skyrocketing. There are people that are right here on this webinar with you, have watched their money go up 50, 100, 200% since this self-quarantine began. And we're just getting started. Check it out. Crisis is half danger and half opportunity. I want to welcome you to Novae. Inspiration, education, and opportunity. See, when everybody is unanimous about the problem, it magnifies the problem. But here's what else happens. It magnifies the need for a solution, AKA the opportunity. Opportunity is need for a solution. Write that down in your notes. Opportunity is simply a need for a solution. It's what certain people call a problem. So what we do is we inspire people to get more out of life. We educate them on how to go about it. And then we provide opportunities to make it happen. Personal credit building, business credit building, business funding, and passive income. Check this out. Our CEO's name is Rico McDaniel McCambry. He started his first business at 20. Multi-millionaire by 25. He started, built, and run multiple multi-million-dollar companies. You're in good hands, baby. Listen to me. He was even inducted into Beta Gamma Sigma, which is the #1 business honor society in the world. One of his frat brothers is Alan Greenspan. He and I started this company in 2014 along with his wife. We've already generated millions in revenue. We're completely debt-free. But what I'm most proud about is the fact that we've already served over 50,000 clients and removed over 1 million negative items from credit reports. What makes that crazy is that most people look at that and they say, well, what does that have to do with the price of rice in China, right? I'm going to tell you, credit score is the simplest way to close the wealth gap by closing the ownership gap. What you got to understand about credit score is that when you use a word like hood area, and the problem with your community is that when the people who pay the property taxes don't live in that zip code, they don't care if the money goes to the school system. I mean, I need you to use your logic. Credit score builds community. A 800 credit score is worth $100,000 in buying power. That's in a good economy. In a bad economy like the one we're entering, it's worth more like $500,000. Here's my point. Even at 100,000, when we create 1,000, we've just created 100 million financially literate dollars. Our goal is to do that in every state in America by 2023. Our only question for you is, do you want to be one of them? And here's an even better question. Do you want to help us find a dozen more? We got 3 solutions that help you do that. Our first solution is Novae Money. This is what certain people call credit repair, but they play in themselves when they say that, because this is much deeper than credit repair. This is economic infrastructure for your personal economy. It restores and builds your credit. They send out unlimited dispute letters. Compare that to Lexington law firm, okay? They charge you like $125 a month. And would you believe that they only send 3 letters a month? Why? Because their goal is to drain your bank account, right? They want to make it take forever. They like Keith Sweat. They want to make it last forever. All right. But check it out. You get the online budgeting tool. You get the debt elimination software. You get the financial wealth guide, 26 pages of financial magic. It literally changes the conversation in the household. On top of all of that, the unlimited dispute letters we send every month for you, right? Access to credit attorneys that oversee the whole process. So if that process is so good, if that package is already incredible, why is it the premium is our best-selling project? It's because that's the one, our best-selling product. It's because that's the one that includes everything I just said, plus the personal account manager, 3 reports every month with all 3 scores on them, daily credit monitoring, text and email alerts whenever your score changes, a credit score tracker that shows you your journey, a planner. This builder planner helps you be surgical with creating this 800 credit score we talked about, because I bet you didn't even know a credit score is 5 different pieces. A 35, a 30, a 15, a 10, and a 10. It's 5 different pieces that create a credit score. And what's insane about it is that 35% is actually just another way of saying 192.5 points. Or that 30% is just another way of saying 168 points, right? The 10% categories, those are 55 points. So this spreads what's off, and you get to just fix it. Sometimes it's not even about writing no letters. That's why these other guys can't hold a candle to Novae. Because you're getting identity theft protection. You're getting $1 million in fraud insurance. You're even getting debt collection attorneys that scour your bill collection letters and then file lawsuits on your behalf. You're not paying nothing extra for those lawsuits. Those are getting filed on your behalf because of the fact financial literacy is not just the language of money. It's also the laws surrounding money. Check this out, man. Our second solution is business credit building. You want to talk about the laws of money? Let me wow you real quick. Remember I was just talking about those 5 categories of a credit score? Well, check it out. One of them is utilization ratio. So the reason it is such a problem that half of all these small businesses are using their personal credit to run the business is because with personal credit, the more you use, the more the money costs. Your credit score goes down. That's called utilization ratio. But with business credit, what you need to know is the more you use, the more they give you. So watch this. You could take your personal credit balances, transfer it to your business credit balances, and now your personal credit goes up, and so does your business credit. That's not magic. That's financial literacy. And our program's only $24.95. It guarantees you $50,000 of funding, even though it goes up to millions, right? It guarantees you $50,000. Plus, you get a year of personal credit building. And if they don't have the $24.95, you get to offer them 3-month and 6-month payment plans. Come on now. What about the fact that now you're a walking, talking lending tree? That's solution number 3. That's how we fix the economics infrastructure of your personal economy. We also make it so that you got personal loans and business loans you can offer. You're now able to refer them, and they get instant decisions on personal loan applications. You're able to refer them, and they get decisions in 1 to 3 days on business loan applications. They're approving credit scores as low as the 500s. No to like documentation required, and low to 0% interest rates. How, Hazik? because we got thousands and thousands of boots on the ground. You're familiar with Walmart. You're familiar with Sam's Club, Costco. Well, imagine that, but for lending. That's why it's so cheap. That's why the money is so affordable. We're not only the most efficient, we're not only the most effective, but we're also the most affordable. Financial wellness programs, credit building resources, a Novae home preparation program. Let me just tell you guys why this is so important. Everybody's raving about the fact you ain't going to have to pass back this stimulus money. Let me tell you why that's a problem. Because you're going to have to pay it back with inflation. That's why you need real estate, because real estate turns inflation into equity. Somebody type that in the comments so people don't miss it. Real estate turns inflation into equity. When you buy a home for $200,000 and you sell it for $600,000, that extra $400,000 is called inflation. Except we call it equity because it's real estate. So when he's printing up all of this money, he's making the inflation rate skyrocket. And guess who owns a bunch of real estate? Donald Trump. I digress. Here's my point. Don't complain about the game. Get in on the game. Learn the rules so that you and your family can benefit from how it's played. Recession shouldn't scare you. All recession means is assets go on sale. We got franchise programs, where they can white label the whole program. Every car lot needs that. Every realtor needs that. This stuff works, y'all. KLX is talking about how her score went from the low 500s to above 700. Bankruptcies removed, judgments removed. Or look at this one. Nicole is talking about how her score went from 565 to 717. Well, look at this one. And this just happened. Mr. 800, right? What about this? Something is wrong here. It couldn't work that quickly. I just signed up. It couldn't have worked that quick, right? Student loans removed. Collection accounts removed. People getting brand new vehicles paying less than other people are paying for buckets that they buy, what they call them, lemons. Just Google Novae Money reviews. Near perfect review scores. We've got hundreds of reviews on all the platforms. We're on Facebook right now, many of us. You can go to our Facebook. We've got like 20,000 people in this one Facebook group. You can't even find the bottom of the group. There's so many testimonies. Put this in the comments, somebody. NovaeMoneyWorks.com. This is the new era of entrepreneurship. It's called affiliate marketing. Best Buy, Amazon, Walmart, they pay out millions in commissions every year. And all you need to make it work is a phone. You hear me? And you're already paying your phone bill. You might as well make that phone pay you. Think about it. The only difference between us and Amazon and Walmart is instead of earning a few cents on a dollar with them, with us, you're earning hundreds or even thousands per sale. Remember that Novae Money thing we talked about? Imagine getting $75 per affiliate, or $75 per week means that's $300 a month. 5 customers a week is $1,500 a month. 25 customers a week is $7,500 a month. What about the business credit we talked about? You make $500 each customer. If you do that 5 times a week, that's $10,000 a month. But where are you going to find 25 customers a week? It's not like we're in the middle of a financial crisis. That's $50,000 a month, y'all. Remember I told you you're a walking, talking lending tree? Imagine earning up to 6% of the funded amount of these referrals. We got one lady who's in the play for a $10 million loan that associate of hers needed. That will make $200,000 for her. Where are you going to find that? Where are you going to find that? Don't you understand? Everyone needs this right now. All of the SBA funds are gone, and that's a trending topic. But we deal with hundreds of alternative lending sources. You literally fashion yourself into a lifeboat, and you get paid to do it. Even that franchise program pays you $2,500 right away, and then you're getting 10% of the franchise fees the rest of your life. That's why our compensation plan can be willed down to your children. on, man. But let's dream a little bit. We've talked a little bit about weekly stimulus checks. What if I showed you there was a way to get a monthly stimulus check the rest of your life? It's called residual income. Check it out. If you work on this for 4, 5 years, 2 or 3 years, 12 or 18 months, what if you now got 25,000 affiliates? What if you sign up a couple of churches? I mean, everybody needs it. You sign up a couple boys and girls clubs. Everybody needs it. You sign up a couple chambers of commerce. Everybody needs it. You sign up a couple civic organizations. Everybody needs it. You sign up with your neighborhood watch. Time after time after time, work after work after work, good, honest work. 4 years later, you got 25,000 affiliates. You're at 110,000 a month. Now, I want you to compare that to going to college for 4 years. You're in college 6-8 hours a day. What do you come out to after 4 years? $110,000 of student loans. Man, I love my sister to death. She's an Ivy League trained physician. She makes really good money, but I make more. Matter of fact, me and my brother gonna bring her home. Right? Because we don't want her on the front lines, to be honest. It's all good. But listen, what if I told you she's got 6 figures in student loans? You hear me? You can have 6 figures a month coming in, spending that same amount of time, or I'm going to go ahead and say it, even less. Think about this. You're getting first-class support and training, in-depth training on products and services, live customer service and support, marketing website, interactive presentation tools, everything you need to succeed, and you're only paying $50 a month. Now, I'm going to give you a stimulus credit, right? So you're not even paying these prices you're looking at, but I'm explaining the programs really quick. I want you to understand that after you do this, sign up right now, and then I'm going to come back in a few minutes, and I'm going to present all over again. I'm going to come back at 8 o'clock and knock it out for you again, right? So get signed up now. That $99 gets you the business, the tax benefits, the bonuses, the member benefits, and you get a do-it-yourself credit building program. That's up to $75 a customer, and you're making up to $30 an affiliate when you grab that affiliate program. We call it the basic. But if you get the plus, you get everything I just talked about, but now you got a done for you credit building program. They mail all the letters for you. You don't even have stamps. Plus you're getting up to $75 a customer and $200 an affiliate. So that's pretty cool. But then our flagship product, baby, that $4.99, you get it for only $2.99 right now. That's the one, y'all, because now you're making up to $2,500 a customer. You notice that difference? And then up to $400 an affiliate. Why? Because now you get to offer everything from the events to those debt collection lawsuits we talked about. Now you get to sell to franchises, and you also get to give people walking, talking, lending tree vibes. Listen, get started right now. You're a glass of water in the middle of a desert, y'all. This is your time. When everyone is in agreement that there's a huge problem, the opportunity magnifies, and so does your chances of getting rich. Don't you know Madam C.J. Walker made her $1 million run during the Spanish flu? Think about that. You don't have to be sitting around depressed. Keep watching the Corona News Network. We don't know where we headed in this crazy world, but we know one thing, wherever we go, we're going to need some credit when we arrive. We're going to need some cash when we arrive. Stock market a little complicated. With this, all you do is put them on here and I do all the work for you. Selling travel, a little bit dangerous right now. But with this, you just put them on here and I do all the work for you. There are a lot of different choices you got where you could hustle, but there's no residual income attached. I mean, with trading, why you think those guys are all on drugs? It's real. It's like, With this, all you're doing is serving people. They can see their credit score going up. You get me? This ain't no magical pill that give you a six-pack without working out. This is something you can quantify and measure. And I'm not saying no shots, no shade to anything that is helping people become better. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am trying to say is that right now, you're in a unique moment in time where everybody's fuzzy about almost everything except the fact they need credit. You hear what I'm saying to you? I love you all. Let your choices represent your faith, not your fears. I'm going to see you at the top or from the top. I hope it's at the top, baby. But I'm going to tell you something, regardless, either your mind has to expand to match your goals, or your goals will just start to shrink to match your mind. Get with your favorite Novae affiliate and get started. I'm going to be right back here in a few minutes. I love you all, and let's grow.